Warning, this content contains foul language, violence, and gore. Enjoy the story. Hi guys, this is Ravenclaw What If. Welcome back to another What If story. Now this is a new series that I'm bringing out, and it's going to be the last Dragon Ball What If that I create brand new. I'm going to focus on, I'm going to complete those ones before I add any more Dragon Ball Z Deku mixture what ifs. Judging by the poll, everyone wants to go as Marvel in this. I gave you guys, three selections: DC, Marvel, or stick with My Hero Academia world instead of, combining it with. But Deku would be super overpowered if there was no other universe. I'll just let you guys decide, and you just got Marvel, so we're gonna go with Marvel. I won't go into his powers because for people that know about Dragon Ball Z, you know who Frieza is. You know what he's all about. Now, this what if it's going to be an anti-hero? Yeah, no, Frieza's straight up evil. And Super, he kind of became like somewhat like a anti-hero during the Tournament of Power. So I'm going to, this version of Frieza or Deku is going to be a little bit different than what his personality is in canon. He'll still have bits of Frieza, personality in him, but he's not going to be totally evil. Because he could just easily blow up the planet and be done with it. So that wouldn't be a very long what if. As we start our what if on the... Sorry, give me a second here. We cut to the Frost Demon's homeworld. As a long war has been going on. Thanos is sending waves of his army, trying to conquer this planet and their people. As Thanos comes to this planet to claim one of the Infinity Stones that King Cole has acquired. King Cole doesn't know what this stone is. He just took it from one of his conquests. As King Cole's been slowly increasing his territory, his empire. As that's when Thanos and come, they collide. King Cole knows that his days are numbered. He can't match Thanos' power, as Thanos is already the holder of the Infinity Stone of Power. As he knows he's not going to survive this war. As you see, King Cole is looking at a tube, as it's Frieza's incubation pod. Soldier, lift my son in a escape pod. Why, my emperor? Don't question me. Just do it. Where do we send him, Emperor? Earth. Earth. He'll be safe there. The planet Earth has had dealings with Thanos before, what I've heard. He'll be protected there while he grows. And when he goes to his peak power, he will avenge us. Thanos breaks through the door, or the wall of the building, as Thanos hovers down, has his hands behind his back. So you're the ruler of this backwards world. You shouldn't have crossed me, monster. As King Cole still sits in his throne room. As King Cole has a smile on his face. As King Cole blasts a key blast at Thanos. As Thanos just knocks it out of the way. Grabs King Cole by the throat. Lifts him up. As King Cole knocks Thanos right in the face with the right hook. As Thanos turns his head, looks back at him. As Thanos drops him, grabs him by the skull as he crushes him. As he crushes his skull, as King Cole's head gets crushed. As Thanos drops the dead creature on the ground. Vaporize everything. I want them all killed. As Thanos rips the necklace off King Cole that has one of the power stones. I got what I want. Sir, a escape pod has launched. Should we follow? No, I have what I want. One survivor won't change things. But as you see Frieza in his incubation pod, as he's inside one of the escape pods, one of the ships that blasted off. Thanos was wrong about that. Thanos didn't see Lord Frieza as a threat, or Izuku. But that realization will come far too late. As the ship blasts off, as it goes through each galaxy after another, as several weeks has passed, as the ship gets to the Milky Way, as it's all automated by the computers that's inside the ship. As we cut to Shield, Nick Fury, we have something coming in fast. It's about to break the atmosphere. What is it? It's what we were able to tell. It's some sort of ship. Great, another goddamn alien. Assemble the Avengers. Assemble the Avengers. Sorry, I don't know why I said it that way, but whatever. Oh, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, give me a second here. Things keep popping up. Sir, we have a problem. What is it now? The spacecraft is heading towards Laveria. Damn it. We need to get whatever's on there or whoever's on there. Get them contained before Doom figures it out. Before Doom figures we're on his land. As you have Victor Von Doom on his castle, as he's on the balcony, as he sees a bright he thinks it's a star about to hit onto his country as it's heading towards the outskirts of town. As Victor Von Doom gets his Doom bots, as he goes to the crash site, as Doom sees a big explosion, a big impact, as Victor Von Doom heads that way, as immediately Victor sees agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., as immediately he opens attack. Avengers, you do not belong here. This spacecraft belongs to Victor Von Doom and anything that it holds. Leave now or this is an act of war. When this spacecraft landed on my soil, it becomes my property. Leave, or I will annihilate you. Immediately, the Avengers are about to go in for attack as Captain America. Yeah, Fury, stand down. We can't have a worldwide incident like that. It could be war. Understood, sir. Come on, Avengers. We need to move out. Are you serious? Are you serious, Cap? You're gonna allow whatever is in this spacecraft to allow Doom have it? Tony, stand down. This will be an international incident if we push it. Damn it. Avengers, move out. Good choice, Captain. Your Avengers will live another day. I want this thing stripped apart. Now, I want to see what's all the ruckus about. That the Avengers would want to acquire this spacecraft. I wonder what's inside. If anyone else approach, kill them on sight. Technology is quite advanced. As Dr. Doom goes through the ship, as he goes to where Frieza is being held, or Izuku, as Dr. Doom sees something in some sort of stasis tank. What do we have here? As he wipes some of the fog off the incubation tank, as Victor sees a white alien. He sees Izuku as he's in the tank, as his tails are wrapped around him. What do we have here? Bring this to Castle Doom. Intact. Whatever life form this is, maybe I could use it in my advantage. I must do a lot of research on this creature. Many aliens in my time. This one I haven't seen. Dr. Doom, as Victor tried to get some DNA sample from Izuku, the moment the needle touched Izuku's skin, as the needle bends, as he can't find a way to puncture Izuku's skin. Until one day, Izuku finally awoken. As the tank Frieza begins to emanate power just from him waking up. As the incubated pod is cracking, as some water is escaping from the cracks, as Victor Von Doom rushes over to the incubator room, as he sees the tank beginning to crack, as he sees Izuku's eyes, pure red pupil eyes, as the incubating pod bursts open, as glass shatters everywhere, as the water pours on the ground, as you have Izuku hovering in the air as he slowly lands onto his feet. Where am I? Who are you? Are you my father? As Frieza doesn't know about King Cole. Victor Von Doom easily took advantage of the situation as he has his hands behind his back. Yes, you are correct. I am your father. Victor Von Doom. Please, come with me, my boy. What is this place, father? This is Laveria. My home and yours. I am the ruler of this nation. Now the question is what to call you, my son. As Ezekiel's like, Frieza. As he's like, Frieza. As Victor Varden looks at him, you may call me Frieza. Very well, son. You hereby called Frieza Von Doom. As a couple days has passed, as Victor Von Doom's son informing his citizens that his son has been born. A lot of people are skeptical about it, about the way he looks. But the general population, probably figured out he created his son in a lab, in some sort of laboratory. So they ultimately, accept their new prince. As Izuku's in his first form. He was born in his first form. He has complete knowledge of his transformations from the start. It was genetically imprinted into his DNA. He even kept it a secret from his quote unquote father. As you have Frieza in the throne room, as Victor, as his so quote unquote father is having his little fun with the Fantastic Four, as Shield took this opportunity while Victor's away to retrieve whatever technology he got from the ship to salvage something and figure out what was in the ship. As several Shield agents coming right through Victor Von Doom's castle, as all of them stop when they see the throne room, as they see Frieza on the throne in his father's chair. Welcome to Laveria. You might excuse father. He's off dealing with the Fantastic Four at the moment. My apologies. I am Victor Von Doom's son, Lord Frieza. Now, what do I owe this uninterrupted visit? Shield. Father's told me all about your little organization. Quite impressive. Your reach is quite far, but you have no authority here, Shield. Frieza gets up as Frieza's tail smacks the ground, cracking it. Unfortunately for you lot, you're trespassing on Laveria's holy ground. So, I have a full authority to vaporize all of you. Goodbye. As Frieza points his finger at the Shield agents, immediately as death beams start shooting out his finger one after another, Frieza brutally kills them all. Doombots, toss these corpses out of our land. I don't want them to defile our holy land. Understood, sir. As you know, they're robots. They don't really say a whole lot. They just, nod and confirm as Shield picks up their agents that's outside Latveria dead. As Izuku or Lord Frieza had one of their communicators. This is Frieza. Your little surprise in Latveria. Your agents are dead. And if you try to do this again, I'll come pay you a personal visit, Fury. And who are you exactly, Frieza? I am Frieza Von Doom. I am Doom's son. Now, if you enter Latveria again, I'll kill you all. Goodbye. As he crushes the device, as he sits down on the chair, as Frieza has a devilish smile on his face. Victor Von Doom is having a social visit at the Fantastic Four. He's not there to hurt them or anything like that. He's there to be there for Doom's there to be there for Susan, you know, Invisible Woman, as she's giving birth to her child. As he's only there to the matter of this, respect towards Susan Storm, because they have a personal relationship. As Frieza contacts his father, what is it, son? Shield made a little appearance today at Latveria. I dealt with the situation. Made it perfectly clear, Father, if they return, I would eradicate them. Suppose, according to your orders. Father. Good. I'll be returning shortly. Understood. Understood, Father. As we time skip a few years, as Frieza has great respect towards Victor Von Doom. Frieza became well loved in Latveria. The people adore him, as he would spend time with the general population. And he always had a smile on his face, helping a couple kids out. He's well received. He's normally nice, kind heart, but the moment that game face on, Frieza could be quite brutal. You have Victor Von Doom on his throne room as he's watching a news broadcast, as it's the Avengers with the Fantastic Four fighting Silver Surfer as Galactus has come to Earth. This is the first time the Avengers seen Galactus, as the Silver Surfer warned Earth that this planet has been chosen by Galactus, as he's the herald of Galactus. Father, should I help them? No, not at the moment, son. Let's see how this plays out. If things get out of hand, you could have some fun. Excellent news. Excellent, Father. As Frieza has his hands behind his back, as his tail is wagging back and forth, as he watches Steffi as it's getting heated, as Galactus makes his appearance. Go, son. Of course, Father. I would love to. As Frieza disappears in a flash, as you have Frieza, as he's flying in the air with his hands behind his back, as he finally gets to the location, as he immediately stops flying, stop moving forward, as he's in the middle of the air, as he's watching the heroes struggle. As when Silver Surfer was about to hit Susan Storm, as suddenly Silver Surfer gets socked right across the face. As suddenly Silver Surfer gets swapped across the face, as Frieza just swapped him with his tail, as Silver Surfer goes flying into a building. Are you unhurt, Susan Storm? As Sue's like, who are you? I am Frieza Von Doom, Doom's son. Shall I assist you? Yes, please. As Frieza helps Susan up as Mr. Fantastic. I forget his name at the moment, but as Reed Richards come running to make sure his wife is okay. As Reed's like, who are you? I am Frieza Von Doom. Father sent me to assist you. I will deal with these pests. As Frieza starts flying up in air, as he flies towards Silver Surfer, as he begins battling him, as Silver Surfer's trying to hit him with his blast from Power of Cosmic, as Frieza's easily dodging out of the way, not even really giving him much of an effort. As Frieza reaches out his hands, as he plucks Silver Surfer with telekinesis, as suddenly Silver Surfer becomes engulfed in some sort of energy, as Frieza just jumps up, kicks the ball of energy, as he's playing ping pong with Silver Surfer, as Frieza whaps his tail, heading towards as Silver Surfer goes flying towards Galactus. As there's a large explosion, As the smoke clears, as Silver Surfer scruffed up quite a bit, as he's breathing heavily, as Galactus is not really phased by it much. You haven't been properly introduced, Giant. I am Lord Frieza. Frieza Von Doom, Prince of Laveria. Suggest you return to what stinkhole you came from and leave this planet alone. Or I might have to get very unsociable. You got a lot of nerve, life form. I don't do this because I want to, because I have to. I have to feed. Might be so, whatever you are, but planet Earth is off the menu. So move along, before I decide to vaporize you. You dare threaten Galactus? Oh, I do, Mr. Galactus, I do. You might be able to eat planets, but I can blow them up. Imagine what I could do with you. You might be some powerful being wherever you came from. Try me, creature. I guess diplomatic is out of the way. I can't resolve this diplomatically. So, I guess we have to do it the old-fashioned way. Silver Surfer comes rolling in, trying to hit Frieza. As Frieza holds his fist up with his hand, with one finger. Grown-ups are talking. As Frieza whaps Silver Surfer with his tail again. As he goes flying, as he shoots a death beam without even looking at Silver Surfer. As it hits him hard. As he goes flying, as there's a miniature explosion goes off in the distance. Oops. As Frieza just blows his finger. Hope I didn't kill him. Oh well, doesn't matter. Shall we get this fight over with? Planet Eater? Galactus? Be forewarned, Galactus. As Frieza puts his finger up. I haven't even transformed yet. You have no chance in this battle. Even my own father have seen my transformations. Would you like to test your luck? As Frieza gets into a Frieza pose. As Frieza and Galactus begin their fight, as Reed Richards got a little visitor from one of the Watchers, as he takes Reed Richards to acquire the ultimate nullifier that's on Galactus's ship outside of in the vastness of space. Well, his ship is technically outside of Earth in outer space. His ship is not enter Earth's atmosphere, but it's right. Yeah, it's right outside, basically. What I'm trying to say. As Richard, returns at some point, as Frieza's breathing heavy, as Galactus is not going down. Guess I'm left with no choice. As when he was about to transform into his second stage, as Reed Richards, Frieza, catch! As Frieza catches, what the hell is this? Galactus stops and says, you don't know what you're dealing with, give that here. You're gonna kill us all. Oh, you're afraid. So this must be very important or very dangerous. It does have a trigger. I wonder what will happen if I press it. Shall we test it out, Galactus? Suggest you get your little statue over there and get the fuck off my planet. Or you'll find out, or we'll both find out what this does. Talk, Galactus. Time's running out. You have about 10 seconds. As 10 seconds goes, well, apparently you want to be stubborn. So, let's find out what this does together. Shall we? No. You win. I'll leave Earth and never return. Good. Remember, I'm gonna keep this in hand. If you ever return to my planet again, well, we'll continue off where we left off. Galactus. Remember my name, Galactus. Remember it good. Get the fuck out of my sight. As he had to leave. As Frieza is throwing the device up in the air, catching it. As Reed's like, careful with that, Frieza. It's dangerous. Oh, I know. The fact that he made him scared. That was obvious. Here you go. As he tosses it to Reed Richard, as Reed Richard almost dropped it. As he's like, whew. Well, my job's done. I'm gonna go back home now. Susan Storm and Reed Richards like, what do you mean by transformation? Oh, yes. I'm able to transform. Now keep that little secret. I have transformations. Plural. Not one, several. He was very fortunate that I wasn't in a foul mood. I would have vaporized him on the spot. You might excuse me. Fantastic Four. I must return home. Father's waiting. As Frieza disappears. As he moves so fast that they don't know where he went. That's where we're going to stop our episode off there. Hope you guys have a good night and day, judge my time stones, and I'll catch you in the next video.